WordNerd. Now today I want to talk about criticism and why it is unfortunately important. When you finish your manuscript, one of the first things you should do is to get another set of eyes on your work, and with that comes a lot of criticism. One of the reasons that criticism is so important is because you're viewing your work as the creator. You know what happens to your characters, even things that don't make it onto the page, but you should know just about everything there is to know about your characters. And a lot of times writers forget, myself included, that the reader does not know what is going on in your head. So it's always good to get another set of eyes in case there's any questions. And another reason that criticism is very important is that you're viewing your work, not only as its creator, but as a writer in general. As a writer, you're going to look at things like grammar and syntax and other things, small things in the manuscript, along with character, plot, pacing, character arcs, story development. You're going to look at all of it. If you're giving it to someone to read, most of the time they're going to be looking at it from a reader's perspective, and that's how the majority of the people that read your story are going to view it, is as a reader, and they can tell you what doesn't flow right, what doesn't seem quite right, if the characters are a little bit off, if they change things that you wouldn't normally pick up. Now, unfortunately, criticism is important, but if you do have someone critique your work in a positive light, it is always thank them for taking the time to read your work, no matter if they gave good criticism or bad criticism. If they rave about your book and they don't think anything is wrong with it, that's fine. If they rip it to shreds in a constructive way and they point out all the flaws, that's also good. By people looking at it and pointing out what's wrong and what they think should be changed makes you a stronger writer. And I know that criticism is hard to take and it really sucks, but unfortunately it is an important part in the writing process. So that's all I have for you guys today. Join us 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for our normal live chat. This week it is a write-in and a check-in again because we are in Nano. I know that I desperately need to catch up on some words, and I'm sure that you guys need to catch up on some words too. So I hope to see you guys there. Bye.